A review of the Toshiba Camileo X150 video camera. Okay, so a camera that you can pick up for around about £100 in the UK. You get in the box a USB cable for connecting to your computer, plus also a charger cable, mains charger cable, which is also connects on the same USB port, which is the USB Mini B connection. The camera itself is quite nice, it's quite light, it's got a nice look to it. You got the shininess here and at the top there. The only downside of that is it does get fingerprint marks on really easily, unfortunately, but as is always the way of these things. Top there, you've got a button there which you can use to take pictures when you're recording or independent pictures. You've got your zoom there. On the back here, your record button, and this is where your ports are. So if you open that up there, you can have a look. And you've got your Mini B USB port at the top and a micro HDMI output straight to your TV. On the bottom there is your port for your micro SD card, sorry, standard SD card in there. Tripod mount, strap there. Your battery itself goes in here, and your lens cap at the front. I'll take the lens cap off, have a look. Your lens there, your lights at the top, your microphone at the bottom. We'll open it up and turn it on. These buttons here, you have a power button which you don't really need because you just close the lid and it will turn itself off. Button to control the light and a pause button there. However, you can also pause just by touching the screen. If you press the button, camera button, then it puts it straight into camera mode for taking pictures. Obviously, if you then press the record button, there we go, and that puts it into video mode, as you can see there. Now I'll try and see if I can zoom in and have a look at the screen. Now it is full HD. That's 1920 by 1080p. The actual sensor is a 5 megapixel BSI sensor, and you've got a 10 times optical zoom. It's also got touchscreen, obviously 3 inches, and has got some sort of video editing stuff that's on the software you get in the box, but I haven't really played around with it. It's probably not that exciting. On the screen here, when you're not recording anything, it just displays that. You've got your settings there, full HD, and your remaining time you've got on your memory card. It's actually only got a 4 gig card in it, so there's nothing on it, so that's basically what you get recording time in full HD for using a 4 gig SD card. Now the screen itself is resistive, which I don't like so much. It would be nice if it was a capacitive screen. If you go down to there, you can go down to playing, it says no videos available. Then you've got your options there at the top to select which ones you want to record in. You've also got a form of face tracking on it, but I've not tried that out yet. If you go down to the bottom corner there, that gives you your menu. So you've got your effect menus, which you can go into. So you've got macro, scene for different scenes, filter, white balance, those are the options there. And go back, go into settings, resolution, whether or not the light is on or off, face tracking, on or off, motion detect, that just sets it to record whenever it detects any motion. Slow motion, tried that out, it's not too bad. Time-lapse feature is quite good, and that gives you the option of taking one frame either every 1 second, 3 seconds or 5 seconds. It's quite a nice feature, and also the camera can be powered whilst recording from the mains, so at least that way, you know, obviously if you're taking time-lapse you might be recording over 5-6 hours or longer, which the battery won't last for, but you can keep it plugged in while it's doing that. That's not a problem. And then you got a pre-record, which records apparently 1 second before you actually press the record button. I don't really see the point in it, to be honest with you, but you know, some people might like it. So overall, the camera's okay. For a £100 camera, it's not too bad. The video quality in good lighting conditions is fairly reasonable. The one thing that does let it down, unfortunately, is the audio quality. If you're doing something like a video blog like this, then you're okay. You know, you get away with it just about, but people are probably going to really complain. It's very sort of lot of background hiss to it, not very loud at all. You really have to enhance it on the video editing before you'd upload it. However, if you're using it just as a general little video camera to capture family moments, days out, that sort of thing, yeah, you get away with it perfectly fine. You know, but like I say, if you are a video blogger, it's not really an ideal camera. Unfortunately, you know, I brought it because, you know, I'm on a very low budget, but unfortunately it just hasn't really turned out to be of any use to me for that video point of view. So, you know, I will have to sell it on and save up for a better one. But overall, like I say, not a bad little camera. If you want something that's lightweight, again, fairly cheap, like I say, around £100 in the UK, then sure, go for it. But if you need something, you know, with an external mic input, or at least, you know, a fairly decent quality, you know, sound from the built-in microphone, then unfortunately it's not really going to be for you. So there you go. Anyway, if you want any more information about it or anything, just ask me in the comments and I'll reply to you. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys.